And I can always download it.
So you want to wait before people jump in, or do you just want to go ahead and start?
Are you live right now? Yeah, we might wait until people... Wait till people... Wait till some people come in. I gotta share the stream around anyway, so... That'll get people to join. Hello, Carney.
Hello, Carney. Alright. Ready? Should I do the intro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Hey! Actually, I wish I could read this off the right foot, but once I get this down, anyways, hey, how's it going, everyone? This is VA being joined today by, well, of course, my co-host here. Because we don't have any guests today, I'm just trying to get some guests here on the Emerald Coast podcast, coming at you live from coast to Emerald Coast. The sun is shining, the waves are calm, and right now there's a giant cat fishing for a crawl. Typical Tuesday.
And there's also a giant well.
So,
yep.
Today's discussion is going to be about the controversy surrounding what you guys are seeing on screen right now. And also a open letter to one Ken Penders, the former artist and editor for
Archie.
So, let me shuffle my Sonic playlist here.
Yeah, we gotta shuffle it. That way we got some bopping Sonic music until I get the intro thingy fixed that Crossy suggested. Though I'm still curious on what her animation she's doing is.
Alright, so this was announced like a couple days ago, like 2 days ago.
I believe it was a couple days ago, yes.
Yeah, and like this has been something I've been anticipating. Like everyone knows, this is like besides Sonic Frontiers, I've been super excited for Sonic Origins. Now, just in case people are looking under
a rock.
Yeah, under a rock. Sonic Origins consists of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic CD, in which these are the versions that Christian Whitehead did. Yes, the same Christian Whitehead that later was one of the developers on Sonic Mania. And,
yeah.
And then of course Headcanon came along and just, Sonic 3 what?
Carney said your volume's a bit low. It's fine, it's fine. We're good. We're gonna get this fixed. Also, we're doing good, Carney.
How's this? How's this, Carney? I turned off the volume on my thing, so.
Now it sounds better. Okay, yeah, it sounds better.
Okay, sweet. But this now let me restart this as my volume as well. If people were this is the first episode, so it's gonna forgive me. I haven't done a podcast in months.
It's been a bit, but it's fine. We got it settled now.
if people have been living under a rock, Sonic Origins was one of 3 games that they announced last year for the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. It consists of ports, like console ports, of Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 Knuckles. Now, the difference between these ports is that 3 of them are the Christian Whitehead mobile ports. The Sonic CD was already put on consoles and PC, but we've never gotten these on the Switch, the PS4. If you wanted to get Sonic CD from him, you either hope and pray you still kept your PS3, or you have an Xbox One, or you have a gaming PC.
Yeah.
They are adding so many features to this. One thing I'm really happy about is that, to me, I feel like they watched my video about my hopes for this, and hoping that they do not make the games piss poor easy, to where we can pick what version of the games we want. If it's the more old school version, or if it's the version without, game lives and continues and all that.
Exactly.
Now, my opinion is that even though I'm happy, I wish there was a way we could turn the classic mode into widescreen. But
yeah, but they might fix that later on, maybe.
Yeah. However, of course, just like what the internet does, someone found this on the website, and people stopped and was like, no, what is this? Well, what you guys are looking at are various pre-order tier lists for this game. The standard edition comes with 100 bonus coins, mirror mode, and letterbox background. Star Dash Pack, 3 DLC included with pre-order of standard or digital deluxe. It comes with this, obviously. Premium Fan Pack comes with hard missions, letterbox background, character animation in the main menu, camera controls over the menu, over the main menu islands, and character animations during music islands. Classic music packs, additional music tracks from Mega Drive / Genesis titles, and then the digital deluxe version includes everything. Now, if you want to pre-order this right now, the standard edition is about $39.99, while the deluxe version is about $5 more. Now, why is this angering people? It's because people have gotten sick of game companies locking certain things behind pre-orders and giving us an incomplete package, which I totally understand. Like, I get that. I'm not going to discredit people that are disappointed by this. But, in my opinion,
yeah, no kidding.
Do I think that people that are complaining are still going to buy this? They're going to. Once they start seeing reviews come in and see how much people are having fun with this, they're going to legit, bite the bullet, per se, and probably buy either the digital deluxe or the standard. I know how this works. The same controversy happened with Pokemon Sword and Shield, to where fans were not happy with the natural decks, and yet those people that criticized the games were kind of the vocal minority because the game sold really, really well. So they kind of looked...
Exactly, yeah.
So they kind of look like donkeys in terms of the mainstream public. Like, I'm not going to sit here and validate their opinions, but it's like, there's only a $5 difference. I get the fact that, if you are someone down the road that wants to get this and you can't get the other packs, like, in my opinion, that these, they're going to download, they're going to sell these 3 DLC packs separately.
We're gonna do that eventually.
And much like with Sonic Mania, I know they're going to put, they're probably going to do a physical version and include everything on a cartridge or disc.
Yep.
which when they do announce that, if they do, I plan on getting it. I like my physical copies.
This is very true. We do like our physical copies.
We plan on pre-ordering this. My hype is a little too big compared to all the criticism and all the controversy and all that. I'm too excited to just be like, you know what?
Waiting for a long time to see stuff about this.
And plus, too, like, I've been wanting ports of these games on modern hardware. Now, the big question is, will Sonic 3 Knuckles have all the music? Oh my,
all the original music that it has in the game.
It will. I know it will.
No one's saying it. Yeah, it probably will.
They know how much people love that music, and that's probably why this probably took a long time to either be announced or be, like fully revealed, is because they were probably working with the Jackson Estate to get rights to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I told Mizu behind the scenes about this, is that it's not like they're freaking asking to use Billie Jean for Ice Cap Zone.
No, they're just asking to use the actual music for Ice Cap Zone.
Which, well, actually, the Ice Cap Zone was actually composed by this one band member of Michael Jackson's band during the time, but it was actually a version of a song from his previous bands known as the Jetsons. I think the one track that probably was giving them problems was probably the Sonic 3 credits music, because that's basically Strangers in Moscow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one would have been given. Yeah.
But it's like, why would the Jackson Estate be so picky about this when it's like these tracks are so, like, minuscule compared to his studio stuff and the stuff he's done with the Jackson 5?
Exactly.
It makes no sense to me.
But yeah, don't worry, Carney. You're fine. You ain't bothering me and Babe. You wish good, Pingu, bro.
Yes. But I've also been hearing rumors, and people have been speculating, could we see Classic Gaming Rose and Metal Sonic playable?
In all honesty, I think that would be cool if they did that eventually.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. I am excited for this. Actually, I'm more excited for this than Sonic Frontiers. And it's not because I'm being one of those pessimistic Sonic fans that think that Sonic Frontiers is going to bomb. I don't have that mindset as a Sonic fan. Actually, I hate how pessimistic the Sonic fan base is.
Yeah, no.
And don't get me started on the toxic Sonic Adventure fans that won't play a game past Sonic Adventure 2 just because it doesn't have Sonic Adventure 3 on it. And don't get me started on the entitled Classic Sonic fans either.
Oh god, yeah, them too. Yep.
They think that there hasn't been no good Sonic game past Sonic 3 Knuckles, which is a bunch of BS.
Baloney.
Yeah. It's like I said in my Discord server. This whole situation, it is what it is. You can either buy it or don't. I'm buying it.
I'm getting it.
Plus, if people really want to make a difference, why not be more vocal on social media about this?
Instead of just doing it on YouTube.
You want to know why they're not? It's probably because the criticism for this is so much more. It's probably not at the reason why they seem more louder is because that group of people is smaller compared to the people that are hype.
That is true. You aren't wrong.
And I've been seeing people make some common sense answers like, well, it's only $5 more. What's it going to hurt?
Which is true. It's only $5. It ain't gonna hurt.
And I feel like if people, like, if there was a $1 difference, $2 difference, $3 difference, or a $4 difference, they would still be complaining. And again,
They would be.
I'm not trying to say here that their opinion isn't invalid. It's their money. They can do what they want with it. But I'm opting to get it.
So opting to get it.
So, I think that's it for this segment.
Yep, next segment's gonna be, oh boy. I mean, if you want to, we can finish the Sonic Origins segment with showing off the trailer video.
Alright. So we're gonna show off the Sonic Origins trailer.
Yes, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, we're showing off the trailer.
Let me pause my music.
You might want to unmute. It's so good for these scenes.
Right. And apparently there's going to be a story mode to where they're going to be using those animated scenes to like do like a story.
Oh, okay, I like that. That's cool.
This looks so plain.
Hi.
Oh, this animation though.
Oh, it's so good. There's a lot of people doing fan art of that last part where it has Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles in it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of fan art of it on Twitter.
I've seen some that they based it off of. I've seen some fan art where they use the modern version of the characters.
Yeah, I did too.
Which that's another thing we need. We need a freaking Sonic, like a modern Sonic collection. That'd be hype.
Yo, yes, please. Sega.
Now for the next segment. The segment that is going to be me going at my full-blown rant mode.
Well, I mean, this is a podcast, so you are allowed to do that.
Now, before I get into this next segment, this isn't going to be a Ken Penders bashing stream, and this isn't going to be a Ken Penders apology stream. I'm just going to say it how it is, and people can take what I say and think of it as whatever. All because of some similarities to stuff that happened in the comics that he has written, and characters that he has quote-unquote been in charge of with the Archie comics. Controversial Sonic writer Ken Penders claims Sonic 2 uses characters is seeking legal advice. Penders is considering a third Sonic-related lawsuit. Ken Penders, best known in the Sonic community for his comic book run and Sega lawsuit, is threatening further legal action against the release of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The comic book artist and writer has taken to Twitter following the film's premiere, claiming that it uses two of his characters from the Archie comic Sonic series. As a result, he says he wants his attorneys to discuss the matter with Paramount producers and hasn't ruled out another lawsuit. Pender, who admits he hasn't seen the film, takes issue with Knuckles having a father in the film's version of his backstory. He goes unnamed, and all we learn about him that he was the leader of the Echidna tribe and died trying to reclaim the Master Emerald. Penders says that the character actually is. Apparently, those are spoilers. My apologies, guys.
Oh, this. That's a bad spoiler.
It is what it is. I don't.
Yeah.
Says the character. You uses character interjects as an inspiration for the Master Emerald's ability to grant the user's powers, even though the film never mentions the Emerald containing the spirit of a living being. Pender says that he was told by fans that the film uses characters, and he's using that as the basis for his complaint to his attorneys. His first claim was that the film producers use this comic book character interject, a demigod who possesses Echidna acting as their evil alter ego. This does not actually appear in the film, but anyone who uses the Master Emerald can be granted the power to defeat armies, which Penders believes is close enough.
Oh dear Lord.
On top of this, he takes issues with the depiction of Knuckles' father. He doesn't appear to have elaborated on why he believes Locke and the unnamed father in the movie are similar enough to warrant legal answer. He says he would have been fine with this content being in the film as long as he saw a paycheck. It must be while Paramount would be a much bigger opponent than its previous target, Sega and Archie Comics Pender target Sega. The opponent than his previous target, Sega and Archie Comics. Penders remain confident. If you think I'm worried about Paramount's lawyers, you're kidding yourself, he says in reply. They have to go before the same judge I do, and they have to submit to the discovery process as I do. But I know where a lot more bodies are buried. Penders worked on the Archie Comics Sonic Comics series until 2006. Famously in 2010, he was sued by Archie for copywriting characters he created for the series. In the case that was eventually settled and dismissed by the judge. As a result, none of his characters had to be retconned out of the story. He then went on to sue EA and Sega, although not over characters he actually created. He claimed that in Kingdom-like race created by BioWare for Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood resembles his own Knuckles look-like characters. The case was dismissed.
Jesus Christ, he even went after no one from Dark Knight Chronicles?
Yes, he did.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. I have a perfect song for this portion of this. I Am All of Me.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's get into this, shall we?
Yeah, might as well. Dear Lord.
Ken. And I don't mind if someone eventually takes this, like clips a segment and sends it to him, because he needs to freaking hear this. You do not own the right for the Master Emerald to grant Emerald powers just because of the fact that it's similar to something you created in the comics. Have you played Sonic 3 and fucking Knuckles? Are you gonna sue Sega because Mecha Sonic was able to use his powers? Well, was able to use the Master Emerald's powers?
Dear Lord.
And geez, Knuckles having a dad. Well, I guess that if they were unnamed, cool, but he was never mentioned by name. Your characters were not mentioned by name by the article. You haven't seen the movie, so what the hell are you doing? Both times you've tried to sue was settled out of court. And the fact of the matter is, you don't have the right to own any of these characters because they are based off characters created by Sega and Sonic Team. Scourge the Hedgehog, I hate to say this, I love Scourge the Hedgehog. He's a green Sonic. He's a recolored Sonic. Based off a glitch from Sonic 2.
Yep. I mean, you have a point there, Rye. Rye put Ken's just salty that his original... Ah! Oh, Rye! Why did you retract it? Carney, oh, he's a bench, past my belly doing rhythm stuff. Anyways, continue with what you were saying there, love.
You know, like I said, I still love the Archie comics. And I still love the stuff he has done for the Archie comics. Because in my opinion, he made the comic series mature. When I first... You know what? This is going to be as... Actually, Omegas, they also need to put Metal Sonic in there too as playable. Anyways. when me and a very, very close friend of mine that might be in the chat right now first got the comic issue to where there was Sally Acorn and Julie Sue in freaking swimsuits as a preteen. I enjoyed that. The Archie Sonic comics made them more mature. They grew them up. There was actual character development. I love the Archie Sonic comics. I was, like, for the first time, I disagreed with something that Sega did. Having Sega force Archie to retcon the previous issues because of one freaking asshole.
I hated that.
Like, I'm on board to read the IDW comics. The one thing that I got for Easter, the 30th anniversary special edition comic, where it's the classic version of the characters, I enjoyed it.
I can.
But it's weird not to see.
Attest to this.
It's weird not to see Sally or Antoine or Bunny Rabbit or Rotor or Sonic's parents and Tails' parents and Scourge in these comics. Oh, there's Surge, the Tenic. Oh, cool. I mean, let's see here. She has a similar personality as Scourge. She's green, blue eyes, based on the same glitch, a black type of clothing covering her upper part of her body. Scourge wears a black leather jacket. You know exactly what this character was based off. You know exactly this character was a workaround to have a quote-unquote Scourge-like character without Ken Penders on his freaking lid.
You aren't wrong on that.
I mean, I remember getting my first issue of the Archie Sonic comics, and because you guys need to understand something. The reason why I defend the Archie comics as hard as I do, despite the fact that, in a way, Ken doesn't deserve it. Hey, cool.
Yeah. Do what you say.
Is the fact of the matter is, I got into the Archie comics around the same time I got into the fucking series. Around the same time I got into Sonic. Without the Sonic OVA, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic 3D Blast on the Sega Saturn, Sonic Heroes on the PS2, and the Archie comics, I wouldn't be as big of a Sonic fan as I'm now. Oh yeah, and Sonic X. Those 6 things is what made me a Sonic fan to this day. The Sonic OVA was my introduction. It was a great day, Rye. I miss those days. You know, the reason why I'm not going on a full-blown Archie complaining, you know, like what a lot of people do, is because I know people are only attacking his stuff. They did with Archie because it's very easy to attack someone's art. That's the most closest thing anyone can do to hurt an artist. Hey, Andrea. That would be like me as a example. If I was super angry with, like, I'm sorry, Andrea, I'm using you as an example here. Just, I love your art. I'm just using you as an example here. If I was a...
Don't take it personally.
If Andrea, you missed the discussion about the controversy surrounding Sonic Origins, and you also missed a very pissed off Edgy.
Yeah, but you...
Go to issue 138, Return to Angel Island Part 1. Yep. Yeah.
You'll be able to hear it again, though, Andrea, because this will be going up on YouTube and Spotify once I download it.
Indeed. You know, that would be like if Andrea decided to sue me, or... Well, no. That would be like if Andrea did something that really angered me. Like, to the point, like, we were no longer friends. That would be like me bashing her art on social media. Why? Because I know that's what's going to hurt her the most. That's why people attack people's work. Because it's personal to them. I'm sure that people that bash the Archie comics probably don't mean it. They're doing it because they're angry at Ken Penders.
So probably true as well.
You know, I would never raise a flat arm. Let him finish. Well, this is a open request to Ken Penders. Ken, if you're hearing this, and I hope you're freaking hearing this, if you want to discuss your reasoning on why you do things, how about you come on to the podcast and put your money where your mouth is, dude?
No kidding. Like,
you are the reason why the IDW comics exist. Keep in mind, they're great, but they do not take the spot in my heart that is the Archie comics. Like, we made a freaking big purchase on eBay, getting a crap ton of the Archie comics, because I want those back in my life.
exactly.
Now, do not get me wrong. To be honest, Andrea, I can never see us not being friends.
Exactly.
You know, I could see us maybe arguing and maybe, like, you know, talking things over and all that, but I can't see us ever. Actually, I can't even see us arguing.
And to be honest, I can't see you two arguing either.
You know, it's... And, you know, it saddens me the fact that, you know, so many people bash on the Archie comics, and yet, without the Archie comics, the IDW comics won't be able to fly.
Exactly, yep.
You know, if that whole stuff didn't happen, we would still have the Archie comics. You know, things would be... God, the stories they could write, they never retconned, which is where I think that's why the comics died. I think people were disappointed. I really do. You know, like, the difference between the Fleet Ray comics and the Archie comics, both of them ending, is that the Fleet Ray comics, it wasn't because of a writer being a jerk. And just in case anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, the Fleet Ray comics, were the British Sonic comics, and they're great. They're different. They're totally different. Totally different. There's not over and out. I mean, yeah, totally. I mean, why would we ever do that? Of course. I mean, that never happened. So, nope. You know, and I think that's why there's still so many people that still love Scourge the Hedgehog, because he is, despite being a recolor, he is a deep character.
He is, and he would have had a good arc too. But no, Archie Sonic Comics ended at a wrong time for his arc.
Because I did a lot of reading on Scourge and all that before this podcast, and even though that it was strongly implied that he killed his father, he regretted it, and he was jealous of Sonic. Like, people think Scourge, like, that's why I kind of ended the whole, like, womanizer jokes with him, is because there's a reason why he's a womanizer. There's a reason why.
Really?
He wasn't nurtured the way he should have been by his parents. His dad
No.
was a jerk. Who knows what happened with his version of his mother. And how many times?
No one knows.
And how many times had the anti-freedom fighters betray them, especially Miles?
A good amount.
Jeez. If I kept getting screwed over left and right, I would have no trust issues either.
Kim would say about the Glitch character dubbed by fans as Ashura. Would he say he owns it because it's a green Sonic? It's uncertain at this point.
If he does, he's a freaking idiot. Like I said in the Sonic channel on the server, I like both Scourge and Surge equally. They both have their own stuff. Yes, both act the same but very different. But you can tell what Surge was meant to be based on, though, too. Green color, blue eyes, a rebellious attitude, a tragic past. They both wear something black on the upper part of their bodies. Surge was pretty much, I mean, heck, even their name are similar. You know?
Scourge.
And they totally did that because they didn't want to do Ken's crown. And I can understand that.
I can also understand that.
I just want to read something that he has even went after fans that try to use this stuff. Well, you know what? Try coming after me. Come on.
Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure he has. If I did something bad to Edgy, I'm going to say I did it because I was afraid because our friendship was on the line. I'm not asking you for forgiveness. I just wanted you to understand.
Carney.
You haven't done anything bad, Carney.
I could never see us not being friends, dude.
Yeah, you guys are officially long life friends.
Yeah. To be honest, I think it would be cool if, like, if the Goobers, the Floofs, and the Dragon Bro all live together. That'd be pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Together? Yeah, that would be cool. We could all just chill and chat and shit.
Oh yeah, totally. I totally agree with you, Andrea.
Yeah, they did.
That tells me that Ian Flynn would love to bring, those characters back into the IDW comics, but Sega's like, nope, we're not risking it. Hello, Cream. So, yeah, that's it on the whole Ken Penders thing. If he wants to come on here and discuss with me why he does the stuff he does, because I will debate him on it. Bring it on.
True.
I prefer a straight fight than all this sneaking around. Han Solo, Star Wars, A New Hope.
He's always gonna have a Star Wars reference in there somewhere.
Because, this is where the fun begins.
Oh my god. This was a fun little podcast. I like this.
Okay, Ken Penders, I honestly didn't know much about him until like a year or two ago, maybe 3. That's fair.
That's completely understandable and fair,
so
Andrea.
Something I'm going to be doing, I believe, for the podcast is I'm going to be putting a question, well, a poll up. And about 6 days ago, I put a poll up about which version of It Doesn't Matter people prefer. 12% put Sonic Adventure 1, 88% put Sonic Adventure 2. Now, what I expected to happen, I thought that Sonic Adventure 1's version was going to be at least at like 50%, while Sonic Adventure 2's was going to be more. This shocks me.
Yeah, with 26, that's 26 votes.
Yeah.
Holy sh!
So.
Dang!
So, the version I prefer is going to be hard because I love both, because both have different vibes.
Yeah, they do. Both do have different vibes.
I do prefer the Sonic Adventure 2 version. Just by a tiny margin. Because it's more upbeat. It fits. Oh, look, child music. It fits. It fits Sonic's speed perfectly. But the freaking Sonic Adventure 1 version is about to. Like, I love both. As for next week's podcast, the poll is going to be this one is going to be interesting. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of debates about this.
I already know what the poll is because we talked about this last night.
What was again?
Which fandom was more toxic, Sonic or Ruby?
Nah. I'm gonna ask that one later. I'm thinking about which Sonic girl do you prefer, Amy or Sally?
And said she likes SA1, Sonic's theme.
Yeah, same here. Or B, God, there's so many ways I can go about this. Do you have any suggestions for a good poll I can do?
Can't think of one. I like the one that you just thought of, though.
Which Sonic girl between Amy Rose and Sally Acorn is best waifu?
You might cool, but you're gonna have to pick in this one, buddy.
Or B, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. I'm not gonna force people.
I know.
So have fun voting, you guys. I hate to do this to you, Sally and Amy fans, but dance puppets.
Andrea,
dance.
ooh, that's fucking tough.
Like I say, dance puppet dance.
Oh my gosh, that's like Demix's damn dance water dance.
Dance water dance.
Nannies.
How about you dance water dance? A pain in my you know what?
Demix is such a pain in the butt.
Actually, let me check your. Let me see if your voice actor real quick.
What?
Oh. Hey, Cream, if you ever want to do like a collaboration with my Sonic Shadow, then let me know. I'm down. I haven't done anything with a Cream yet. Damn, they both good. Well, have fun.
Between Sally and Amy, I prefer Sally. I've had an overexposure to Amy.
I get the feeling I know why. I think her name starts with an L and ends with an E.
Oh. know who you're talking about.
This is tough because Sally was one. Actually, you know what? Let me put my Twitter in there. So wait, Kareem, how can I contact you about this? All right, I'll contact you through Discord then.
I subscribe to Demonic Deal and I have a Discord group chat on my YouTube description page. Okay. Okay.
All right. Plus, I have Twitter. So you know what? Let me give you my... Give me a second here. I'll pop my Twitter into the chat. Okay, there you go. Wait, which Godzilla figure you had in your past video in your Demon Duel? You know, I have no idea.
Still,
Wait, did you upload?
let me look.
Did you upload an old video?
That was from, no, I didn't upload an older video. It was one that was uploaded a while back.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It was the 1994 NECA Godzilla figure.
Alright, so...
Hello, Gory.
Hey, Gory. Alright, is there anything else we can talk about here, or are we good?
Sega, we need a Chow Garden again.
Yes, give us a Chow Garden.
We need a Chow Garden, damn it! We haven't had one since SA2. I'm not counting Tiny Chow Garden and all that, but we haven't had one since SA2.
I mean... Even Chow Garden, like Tiny Chow, like I would love like a more advanced Chow Garden with I would love like a more advanced Chow Garden. Like take what you guys did in Sonic Adventure 2.
Great, it. Make it bigger.
Yeah.
Give us more stuff.
Yes, or put one in Sonic Frontiers.
Considering that if Sonic Frontiers is going to be open world, I'm hoping they have a Chow Garden. That's my hope for that.
Alright. Sound like a toxic Adventure Earth fan.
These are
Yes, what is it? So you give us a Adventure Fantasy compilation game or re-release or something. You know what? I've always said we need a re-release of Sonic Adventure 1. The hell's a Chow? Gory, if you never played Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, you're not going to understand what Chao is. Alright. And even post-adventure modern fantasy stuff now and then. Alright, you want to end this podcast?
Let's go ahead and end it.
Alright, folks, I hope you all enjoyed the first part of the podcast. Cream, I put my Twitter link right there. I will also contact you through Discord as well. So, with that said, have a good one, and I'm gonna go sip on some margaritas here on Emerald Coast. Later.
Oh my god.